No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Hello, welcome to my basement. My name is Shay. If you're new to my channel, I do fitness channels. No. I do fitness challenges because I like to torture myself, apparently. I just finished Mr. London's 2-week FUPA challenge. I just finished a 2-week jump rope challenge. Go ahead and watch that. I'll leave it up here. And if you're into that, hit the subscribe button so you can see more from me. But today, we are going to be starting a new jump rope challenge. I just got inspired. I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos of people who had done this. And you know what? I kind of want to jump rope for a month. Why? I'm crazy. Did you know that 15 minutes of jump rope is equivalent to about half an hour of jogging? Girl, we saving time and burning calories. We finna get snatched. So let's keep watching, okay? Something I changed for this challenge is that in my first challenge, I was jump roping 10 minutes a day. I'm gonna try to do 20. Have faith in me. Have faith in me. We gonna try. Hey, it's voiceover Shay. So I did this video in collab with my girl Liz. She has a fitness channel and it's health and lifestyle based, and she's doing big things over there. So she's a fellow curvy girl and she does these really fun try on hauls. Literally, she makes the outfits look so good. She also shares healthy recipe ideas in her What I Eat in a Day videos. If you like my channel, you'll definitely like her. So go check her out and tell her I sent you. So something I struggle with is having this like falling out all the time or like pulling out my pants, but it's cool because these pants have a little pocket. It won't fall out. So if you're new here and you can't tell, I started this challenge a while back in the second lockdown. Look at me, so full of energy, talk about 20-minute jump rope. Girl, who you kidding? But I actually lost motivation and didn't gain motivation back until the third lockdown. When me and Liz were talking about doing a collab and she said that she doesn't usually jump rope, I figured let's give that a try. Now, we both completed the 2-week jump rope challenge and saw amazing results. I'm editing this at the end of the challenge, so I can tell you I definitely saw amazing results. It won't fall out. It won't fall out. And jump rope is now one of my favorite forms of cardio, especially when you're at home. In this video, it isn't a question of if you will see results or not, because you will. I want to focus more on tips and tricks for jump roping and what to expect. These are things you probably won't normally hear from people, but this channel, we keep it real over here. So number 1, your calves are going to burn for the first, at least, I would say 2 months, okay? Like they've just ran a marathon against Usain Bolt. Why? Because your calves are not used to that much volume. Imagine being on your tippy toes for 10 to 20 minutes straight. Ouch, okay? Your muscles are gonna be constantly contracted every time you jump. I'm trying to do those tricks I saw, but I can't do it. As someone who did a jump rope challenge 3 times, I can tell you that this pain suddenly just goes away. It's weird, okay? I don't know how to explain it, but I was really discouraged because I saw amazing results from jump rope. But if I had to deal with the calf pain, then I couldn't do it. It would reach the point where I could barely walk the next day, but even after stretching and taking protein, but the pain goes away. It's weird. I can't tell you how your body's gonna react, but I can tell you from experience, it went away after a couple of months of jump roping and getting used to it. Jump rope is actually a low impact exercise. I know, right? It's jumping. How could it be low impact? But because you only should be jumping high enough to clear the jump rope, which isn't high at all, you should be landing on the balls of the front of your feet. It's low impact, trust me. I agree with this because when I'm usually jumping, my knees hurt or like my joints hurt, but with jump rope, I didn't really see that. If you have your chest up and your arms out, shoulder width apart, and you brace your core, this can actually be a full body workout. Number 3, keep an eye out on your rest time. I found that in the beginning, I would have to take more breaks and they would be longer because I would have to catch my breath because I have asthma. But getting more into the challenge, I would try to limit my breaks because it would be harder to get back to sweating or having my heart rate up. I even found that my asthma got a lot better, which is really weird. Like I could jump rope for longer and I wasn't huffing and puffing throughout the time. Like maybe I was focusing on my breathing. It just improved altogether. Even though you're aiming to jump rope 10 minutes, if you're breaking for 4 minutes of that 10 without even realizing it, you may not be getting as much of a workout as you'd like, so just be mindful of that. Number 4, diet. When I first did the jump rope challenge, I saw amazing results after 2 weeks, and it genuinely shocked me. I looked so lean, and for the first time in a while, I was almost at my body goals. I was so happy. I went to continue the challenge, and I was a little sad when I didn't see better results. I had a lot of bloating and it looked like I gained weight, but I learned that just because you're jumping rope doesn't mean you can eat whatever you want. You don't necessarily have to diet, but you can choose healthier options. I spent most of the lockdown trying out easy, healthy recipes that take 20 minutes or less, because we're not doing anything right now, so it's easy to get distracted and forget to eat, or maybe it's the opposite where you're just constantly eating because you're bored. But what I did was try to keep to an eating schedule. I know my body, and when I get hungry, I can plan 3 square meals a day based on this. This definitely helped with binging and overeating, because when you start planning your meals, you're not going to get into that mentality where you're so hungry that you're shoving anything into your mouth. Another thing that helped was when I was making breakfast, I would take a few minutes just to prep lunch. Nothing crazy, but if I wanted to have sweet potatoes, I would cut them and season them and add some oil. That way when I'm hungry for lunch, I can just pop them in the oven. A lot of the time I'm editing throughout the day, and I'm the type that when I put my mind to something, I want to finish it. So I usually ignore my hunger, which is not a good thing, until it's too late, and that's not a great idea. I go down to the kitchen and I'm grumpy and I'm hungry, and I do not want to spend more than 15 minutes making something because I want to eat now, you know?
Who am I? I'm starting to skip. Lovely. We've improved. Yes.
Number 5, wear running shoes, because when that jump rope comes down on that big toe, oh my god, that pain. Sometimes I would get so mad that I would stop. I didn't even care how long I jumped for, I was done. Now I did them bare feet or with socks, and that's just because when I first started jump roping, the way my shoes were, it made my calves contract more. So it actually made my calves hurt because they weren't getting that full mobility of jumping up and down off the ground if you were barefoot. So I just continued that. And now that I'm at home, I just continued to do that. But you know what? Learn from my mistakes. I still jump rope bare feet, but whatever. You don't do that. Don't make my mistakes, okay? Number 6, last final tip would be to get a workout partner or someone who can hold you accountable, because near the end of the challenge, I was feeling really down and unmotivated. And me and Liz talked for I think most of the day. And she was giving me advice and we were cheering each other up, and I woke up the next day and I killed it. I jumped rope for 20 minutes. I was on a roll. We both killed it. We both did it, and we messaged each other and we're like, yay, that gave us motivation. That little chat helped, you know? And it was too cute because we both needed that little talk. And she's so awesome, by the way. But I'm just letting you guys know, get a friend, get a workout buddy, just somebody who you can chat with and be like, hey, listen, today I'm not really feeling like it. I'm not seeing the results I like. And they can definitely pick you back up, because if Liz wasn't there, and I'm not even kidding, I would have just quit this challenge. And that's just the reality of it. I mean, it's not always going to be, such a great time when I do these challenges, but I literally would have just been like, no, I'm going to try something else. I don't want to do it anymore. But that little talk motivated me. So thank you, Liz. Here are my results. From week 1, I can tell you I was definitely not happy with my body and I felt like I let myself go. Week 2, I was doing ab challenges and having fun jumping rope. Week 3 was bomb because I had seen such great results from just 2 weeks, and me and Liz couldn't wait to see a month progress, you know what I mean? This is what I look like now, and I really want to keep this progress. I got baby abs, hey! I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button and subscribe to join the channel. Bye guys!